What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're having a fantastic day. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the NA-45. I'm going to be showing you a gunsmith build for it, and I'm also going to be going in game and kind of teaching you how to use this weapon. But before we do all of that, I think I need to kind of explain who I am. It might be your first time seeing me on this channel. My name is Godzly. I'm a COD mobile content creator for Tribe Gaming, and I have tons of experience. I've hit legendary almost every season, and I did play pro, so you can trust my gunsmith builds and tips. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the Call of Duty mobile team for inviting me on to do a video for their player content series on their official YouTube channel. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy the video. So we're gonna hop into the gunsmith build right now. A couple things that you do need to know before I go over each one specifically is that the NA-45 is a different sniper rifle than you're used to. You actually have to fire twice to get a kill with this weapon. Now that does not mean you're gonna need to get a hit marker and then shoot another shot and hit them again. All you have to do with this weapon is shoot near them and then shoot again, another bullet kind of near them, and then the first bullet actually explodes and it does an explosive radius of damage. So you do not need to be deadly accurate, and to get double or triple kills you don't need to get collaterals, so they don't need to be in a row. You can just hit them within that area of explosion and they'll actually get damaged. So that's a summary of this weapon. Now we're actually going to go over each attachment individually. So the first one we actually have here is the MIP custom light barrel. Now what this actually does is increase your ADS speed, and for snipers ADS speed is very important. Not as important on the NA-45 as it would be on something like the Locust or the DLQ, because of course on those weapons you want to zoom in and get that kill as fast as possible so they can't shoot back. So the first attachment here is the MIP custom light barrel. Now what this does is pretty much increases your ADS speed. Now what ADS speed means is aim down sight speed. So when you're looking down the scope at an enemy, it's how fast you pull that scope up to your eye. And honestly, a lot of attachments on this class have to do with ADS speed, because of course it is a sniper and you do have to fire twice. So if you're going to quick scope twice, and quick scope is when you just pull the barrel up to your eye as fast as possible. So if you need to scope in twice, you want to just be able to do it as fast as possible. The OWC skeleton stock is also really important for that, and it gives you a little bit of movement speed too. You're able to get a lot of close range kills with this weapon, so all you need to do is shoot at the floor, shoot again at the floor, and it's going to explode at their feet and they're going to die. So it feels like a shotgun, honestly, at close range. That's what makes it such a versatile sniper rifle. The next attachment here is the OWC tactical laser. This actually is kind of a bang for your buck. So what it does is give you ADS speed and also ADS spread accuracy. ADS spread accuracy is super important on sniper rifles, because when you're aimed down sights and you have the crosshair on someone, you want to shoot and you want that bullet to hit. If you don't have spread accuracy, it might go all over the place, and even if your crosshair is on the enemy, it's just not going to hit them. So that is super important, and I highly recommend it. Moving on to the next attachment here, it's actually an underbarrel and it's a light trigger. Now what this does, it increases the fire rate on this sniper, and I don't know if you remember when I mentioned earlier, you have to hit them twice or you have to hit near them and make that first bullet explode on them. So you want to be able to fire as fast as possible, and this trigger just gives you the fastest firing rate out of all the ones I tested. So moving on to the next attachment, and this is last but not least, it's fragment ammo. And now you can kind of play around with this depending on what kind of play style you have. I like fragment ammo the most because it increases the damage range, so that means you don't need to be super accurate with it. All you need to do is kind of hit close to them and it's still going to do a lot of damage. But if you are a really accurate sniper, I would probably go with the high explosive ammo. It doesn't have that much range when you explode the first bullet, but if you're accurate, that doesn't matter too much, and it's just going to do a lot more damage and you're going to more consistently kill that enemy. So that last attachment, more personal preference, but that's it for this gunsmith loadout. Now we're actually going to hop in game and I'm going to explain kind of how to use this weapon. So the first thing that we're going to do is take a look at actually how big of a radius this first explosion has. So to trigger it, all you need to do is shoot an area and then shoot again near it in this radius that you can see. You can kind of see the golden glowing globe around it. All you have to do is shoot again, and then bop, it explodes, and if there's an enemy kind of in that radius, they're most likely going to die. Now this is really useful for when people are behind cars, like for example they're behind this green car right here. You shoot it again, and then bam, massive explosion, and they're going to die. So it's really useful for getting people off car head glitches. So now we're going to explain what you need to do in different types of gunfights. So say for example, if someone's charging at you through this doorway right here, shoot the ground in front of you twice, it's going to cause a massive explosion and they're going to die. So if someone's at close range, it's just not worth it to zoom in and try to fire twice at them. It's way more efficient just to kind of use this gun as a shotgun and try to no scope at the floor in front of you and kill them. Now if someone is at medium range from you, like these bots right here, all you have to do is shoot the floor twice and bam, they're gonna die. That's a lot more efficient than, say, for example, there's someone at medium range. You shoot them, you hit mark them, you miss the second shot, it goes way past them, and they don't die. And you're probably gonna die because every time you fire, you have to recock the cylinder with this weapon. So I would just recommend shooting feet at medium range too. If you're in a gunfight at distance, you want to try to hit them as much as possible because it's kind of hard to judge the distance of the floor compared to their feet when they're at range. So at range, you want to try to use it like a normal sniper rifle. Close range, you want to use it as a shotgun, and medium, you just want to shoot at the ground right in front of them. Now, in terms of what kind of gameplay you should be expecting when you're using the sniper rifle, you should not be trying to play fast and aggressive. You shouldn't be pushing where you know a lot of enemies are. You kind of want to sit back, play passive, maybe sit behind something, and just wait for them to push you, because if they push you, you're able to just put a bullet down, wait for them, and as soon as they walk near it, you just shoot the ground, have it explode, and then die. So it's like a mini controllable trip mine or land mine at times if you use it correctly. But that's just some next level strats. You'll learn how to use this weapon the more you play with it. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you do, remember to click the like button, subscribe here for more great content on the Call of Duty Mobile official channel. Again, thank you to the COD Mobile team for inviting me to do the player content series. Also, there will be a link to my channel in the description below if you want to go check it out. I do a bunch of different Gunsmith videos that I know you will enjoy too. Anyways, I'll see you guys later and have a great day.